Hey everyone, welcome to our channel, Living in Houston. I'm Princess Womack and this is my husband, Brandon Womack. If you find this content helpful, interesting, or you would like to share with someone, please like and subscribe. Our contact information is below. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can call us, text us, or email us. We will answer all of them. We are both real estate agents here in Houston. So with that, let's get into Houston weather.
First thing you need to know about Houston weather, it is a tropical climate. It is very humid with an average humidity of about 90%. So it's always hot, muggy, kind of sticky. So in the summertime, they can be pretty overwhelming. It's kind of one of those things that takes your breath away. So be prepared for that. And it can also change a 95-degree day to a 105-degree day. So if you have never lived in Houston, you'll learn a term called the heat index. So the heat index means is it may feel like it may be 95 degrees, but it's going to feel like 105. And that's usually what happens in Houston. You can have a 10 to 15 degree temperature swing based on the humidity.
Houston is hot. The majority of the year, Houston, we have very warm temperatures here in Houston. I would say May, June, July, August, September, and October are all very warm months, with August being the warmest of them at 95 degrees on average. But again, like Brandon just said, that 95 actually feels like 105 or 110 degrees in August. So it's very hot. Since I've lived here, I have given myself an afternoon curfew because it is so hot. You just don't want to be out in it. Your car is hot. It takes a long time for your car to cool down. It's just hot. You just want to be somewhere where there's air conditioning. So on the other side, we also have some low temperatures, which usually come in January and February. And those temperatures are somewhere in the 40s on average, 42-ish. We do get some low days where they might be temperatures in the 30s, but it is very rare. And when it happens, the entire city shuts down because Houston does not know how to deal with very cold temperatures. So school shut down, job shut down, the freeway shut down, because if it's below freezing, we just don't know how to deal with that.
In addition to Houston being very hot, it is also the weather is very erratic. So you can have temperature swings that vary dramatically throughout the day. You can wake up one morning and it'll be nice, 75-degree day. You can come out and you're in shorts and a t-shirt, and by 2 o'clock, it's 40 degrees, windy and rainy. So we always tell people, always have an umbrella, always have a jacket, put it somewhere where you can get to it at all times, because you just never know what's going to happen with Houston weather.
Houston also gets a lot of rain throughout the year. The most rainy months are probably May through October, which is also our summer month, so we get a lot of rain throughout the summer. Due to the high levels of rain, certain areas in Houston are prone to flooding. So you will hear a lot of people say that they live in a flood zone, or that they don't want to live in a flood zone or an area that has flooded before. So flooding is usually isolated to the streets, but we've had some storms that have people's homes have also flooded during that time. So there are some areas in Houston that require for you to have flood insurance if you are purchasing a home, but the majority of places don't require it if you live out in the suburbs where they've taken care of a lot of the flooding. But it definitely is a rainy place.
Another thing to be aware of with Houston weather is because we are on the Gulf of Mexico, there is a higher chance of hurricanes and tropical storms. So that's something to be aware of. Usually we get a lot of warning about what's going on. So you do have a lot of time to prepare, but you just need to have your everything prepared and ready to go if there is a storm. Hurricane season ranges from June until November. And so during those months, they always say, have a full tank of gas, make sure you have water, all the things that prepare you for a hurricane. Our last major hurricane was Hurricane Harvey in 2017, which was actually more of a flooding event than a hurricane. We didn't have a lot of wind damage, but it did flood quite a bit in a lot of areas that never flooded before. So it's definitely something to consider, just to be aware of and be prepared for if you're moving to the Houston area.
Houston does not have seasons. It does have maybe 2 seasons, summer and
hot and hot. No, hot and less hot.
Yes, hot and less hot and a cold day.
There's spring. There is spring. It does get really, really pleasant, like in April, March, April, and even late October, November. The weather is beautiful. I mean, it's really nice, light jacket type weather. So those times of year can be really, really nice. But there aren't really seasons. You're not going to see the leaves fall down and, the seasons change. You're not going to get snow. Very, very rarely. I think in the past, 15 years, it snowed maybe twice. And that was like an inch of snow. My kids made a snowman like this big. So you're not going to get that type of weather. So you really have to be ready just to deal with hot climate and the nice summer, nice winters. And so if you're looking for snow, it's definitely not the place that you want to be.
Or seasons.
But if you like outdoor activities, like doing lake boating, pools, running, you can pretty much do that all year round. Swimming, you might have to, if you don't have a heater, you might not be able to do that all year round, but pretty close. So that's Houston weather in a nutshell. Thanks again for watching our video, Houston weather. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and also hit the bell so you can be notified when we post new videos. We post videos about Houston and the surrounding areas each week.
Our contact information is below. If you want to get in contact with us, feel free to reach out. You can call us, text us, or email us. We are realtors here in the Houston area, and we receive emails and calls all the time. We would be glad to talk to you and answer any questions you may have about the Houston area. Until next time.
Bye.